What's up, people, man? It's your boy Spaces, man, and today what we're going to talk about is the MK2. Does it still hold up in 2024? We took a look at the machine here a couple of days ago, and today we're going to take a look at the MK2. So let's dive right into the video. Alright, so the very first thing that you will notice once you pull this up is the integration between the Komplete Kontrol S49 and the Komplete Kontrol software. It moves exactly the same. So if I go here, go to browse, if I go around to different things here, you'll see that it will choose different options of things that I can do. You can actually choose, once you make a actual choice, let's go, easy to move around. And one thing that you will notice, I can hit these buttons here and it'll give me different options just by touching, right? So if I go here, if I want to go to drums, and let's do some characters, and then we'll just choose this right here. And so as I choose it, you'll see that it pops up on the screen here. And now from here, I can actually go in here and do some movement around and make some different sounds up. So you'll see those knobs that are moving. Just for customization, you can customize anything that you want on here. Depending on the plugin will determine how that is actually done. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but if not, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So also when I go in here, I can go to the mixer. Now this is another thing that this will has advanced DAW integration, which means that the actual controls that you see is based on the DAW, based on the information that I have pulled up here. So if I want to turn something up, I can turn it up or down, depending on what it is. So I can move around this and actually control some different things here. So I have all of my layouts here, everything that I have with a track, and I can control the volume straight from here. So I don't have to move, I don't have to leave this thing here at all. Also, if there is another plugin that you have that is not within the MKS integration, you can also go to MIDI, in which it will allow you to set up different macros here. Now in Bitwig, depending on whatever it is that you use and however it is that you use, you can control these different macros here. So that is the integration with the DAW. And again, you have the keyboard itself. These are not weighted. I want to say these are semi-weighted. I think that's what these are. They're semi-weighted. They feel really good when you play. So it'll allow you to do different things like that. You have the lights here. Now, depending on what you have, it will show you different colors. So let's say if I wanted to go, I think let's go here. All right, so let's go to one more. Let's go back. Let's go to, can't remember, just see what track it is. I have a track here. I think it's this one here. Now what you'll notice here, no, wrong one, this one. Let's open that up. So when we open it up, you'll see it pulls this up here. And once it pulls it up, now you can go here and click on this and you'll see that it changes the way it looks here. You will see the lower keys or the actual pads that you're looking at. The higher keys are the actual drum patterns. So you can create different drum patterns. You can drag and drop this and then add more on the left hand side because you have your different pads here. These are the play series. This is how the play series, the drum editions are set up. They have different splits on them. The play edition for the let's say like Do It has some different ways that you can set it up on that also, but you also have like the guitars, they're set up different. Everything is split on here, which will show that's color coded. It's color coded to anything that you're trying to do, so it allows you to know exactly what you're looking at when you look at it, and it matches on the plugin itself. So when you pull up the Komplete Kontrol, it matches what you're looking at on here. So if I was to actually go in here and pull up like a you can come in here, let's view, let's add like additional view, I think it is. No, it's not that one. It is perform. Is it perform? No. I never used this. You can tell as far as what I'm finna do here in the plugin. There's one I'm looking for that has a keyboard. There it is. So if you look at the edit view, you'll see the keyboard down here at the bottom, and it's color coded the exact same way that it is on this on the S49. So it matches. So it matches like that. So that's pretty cool too. So now outside of how it works with the system itself, and like I said again, if you don't have complete control set up, if you even pull up, let's just say like arcade or something like that. So if I pull up arcade, it's in MIDI now. You'll notice that it's in MIDI, but in my DAW here in Bitwig, I can go here and actually set this up to control these different knobs here, these different macros. And if I wanted to add something to that, I could. And all I had to do in here was right click, and it will say learn MIDI. And then once I turn it here, now I do know in Studio One it's different, because in Studio One there's a little area that you have to go add it, but in Bitwig you can just click that and it will learn from the start of it. So you can do that there. The only other thing that I will make attention to is the built-in displays. There is 2 of them here with visual feedback, and so if I'm gonna go back to Complete Control, so if I go back to Complete Control here, you'll see that there's 2 different areas. There's one that hosts the actual plugin that you're in, and the other one is going to host the options that you have. But you'll also notice that across the bottom here, there is 8 different knobs here, and those 8 knobs will control whatever is above this. And you even also have under here these different areas that you can choose also depending on what you're on. You have your mute, your solo, you can change your presets, you have your arrow, stop, record, play, loop, metro, tempo, you can tap tempo, undo, redo, quantize, auto, and you have of course your ARP, your scale, and then your shift up here. And over here you have this big knob that will allow you to go through different areas here. Now, even if you look at some of the control that it has with the DAW, so you'll notice my cursor is over here. I can go in here and move it. So I can go here and change it around if I wanted to move that around. I could, and I can also come in here, I can hit up and move around here through MIDI, and it will allow me to move that way too. So many different ways you can move around this different thing. You can even set it up to where when you are in your plugins, you can go up and down. That will change through the tracks. And I don't have that set up. Let's see, do I have it? Yeah, I have it like this. So if you go around here, you can go through the different tracks. So that's pretty cool. So this is what we have right now. This is what we're looking at in 2024. And just like I said with the machine, you know, is this something that you're still using? Are you able to still use it and get around with it? Are you still able to use it and still create your music with it? Does it help? Is there something better? I don't know. What do you feel about it? I'm still using mine. As you can see, it is on my desk here. This is the only one that I use. Now I have an A49 also, and I use it in a second studio that I use. And I have the M32 also that I use when I travel. So I have complete control of everything. Everything complete control. And of course I have the machine, and this is what I use. So man, leave in the comments what you think about it. Is this something that you're continuing to use? Are you looking forward to the MK3? Have you gotten the MK3 yet? If so, is it better? Is it worse? Just say whatever it is, and we'll talk about it in the comments below. So until the next video, man, peace out.